just about start the race. We just need a couple drivers. So I'll meet you guys on the grid before we start the stream for the Grand Prix Sebring. Oh wait, it's already it's already started. Crap. Okay, so for everyone here, make sure you are running on the sub tires. Okay, so just make sure your default tires is in. Make sure you are on subs by default. Let me pull up leaderboard. Okay. So we just need a couple people on the grid. Okay, so we're still waiting for more people to be on the grid. Okay, we're about to start. Just need a couple more people before we start. Um, who here has a good mic so I won't have to commentate on my own? Raise your hand if you have one. Who here can commentate with me? Someone raise. So if you have a good mic, raise your hand so I won't have to commentate alone. Okay. Who owned the ball? Initial. So as per usual, like last week, we'll do a 1 by 1 formation for the sub-array lap. Right. So okay. So Chiro will. Okay, sure, sir. So that means we just need a couple more people. We need commentator. Yeah, we do need a commentator. Are you in the BC? Yeah, click the pit. Need copy here. So copy join. So we need people on the proper grid order. So Shironeko on pole position ahead of Genetic, or rather Irish. Is then in third position, and Cracky fourth, Koi in fifth, Risla, who's not here yet, in sixth, 7th Spinala, 8th Bintang, and 9th who was it, Inishino. Raise your hand if... Okay. Where's Scruffy? Oh, right here. Right. Raise your hand if... Okay. Where's Scruffy? Oh, right here. So Irish, make sure you move up to second, please. Irish, move up to second. Then move down to third. Okay, make sure. Just need to make sure everyone's on the right grid order. Irish. Alright. So Nidan will move up. Swap positions. Okay, so need to make sure everyone is in the grid order. Zero is right here. Oh, right here.
Hello.
Hi. Finally we got a.
Sorry, I only have experience commentating. Mr. Jam, if that counts.
Okay. Yeah, okay then.
Yeah.
So 48 lap race. So today it will be a 48 lap race. So it should take under like slightly over an hour.
Alright.
My you you got to pit entry. Okay.
Okay, so it's like a mixed GT4 GT3 race.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. So do you know what the grid order is? If you want me to say it.
Can be a problem for the sorry. Okay. So before we get going, need to make sure everyone is ready. Need to make. Oh wait, let me check if it's set up correctly. Alright.
Am I allowed to fly or something so I can get like a better view of like what's going on? Or is there like a camera I could use? Just to see like watch everything happen.
Alright, so the pit okay, so the entry block does work. Okay, so the entry block does work. Let me clear the NSX so wait. Okay. I think we should be ready.
Yeah. So two Porsches starting first and third, and the Lambos. I don't know what the team names are, starting second and fourth.
Building doesn't work.
Let's see. What's the Lamborghini at the back? Did they get like a penalty or something? Is that why they're starting back there?
No.
It's a bad qualifying time. Sucks that no one turned up to Rallycross. I was really looking forward to that series.
Okay, so who's ready? Ish.
Okay, so it's Audio Dropper starting on
Pole position.
pole,
Yeah.
followed by Irishman,
And Irish
then Nissan,
and Nick in
and
the third position. Yeah.
so what's
Yeah, I'll do
what's,
the I'll do the grade.
alright. What's
So-
Genji doing at the back? And Godzilla.
Right, so need to make sure everyone is all ready so we can start the formation lap. Oh god! Oh wow! Whoa! Whoa! No! 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 No. Oh wow! What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Oh wait! 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 Oh no! 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 Our Roblox has died. Wait, let me. Wait, my Roblox just died for some reason.
All good.
So the race will have. Okay, so start postponed. My Roblox just died.
Are we doing a formation lap or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, we're doing formation lap.
Alright. Is it worth just doing the formation lap now so that like it's done by the time you get back, or do you need to be in?
Yeah, I
you're
need to
already,
be.
you're already
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I need to be here.
Alright.
All right, wait.
It's a nice circuit, Sebring.
All right, so I'm back. So who here is ready for the Grand Prix Sebring? Oh god. Ah, come. Ah, it's happened again. Oh boy, oh boy. Let me turn up the graphics.
I can see you lagging.
Yeah, I'm very much lagging. Right. Alright. 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 Oh god, the lag is real. Alright, who here is ready? Powerful. Powerful real. Alright, we're getting ready.
Yeah. Formation lap. It's a one by one rolling start.
It's like a single file.
Oh right, that's sick.
Alright. Yeah, alright, just go. We're going 48. We're not doing 48. Actually, no, we're not doing 55. Right. So here we go. We're back in Sebring for the second round of the Sports Car World Series. So first race here in the Fordham venue in more than a couple months. So here we go. Our first race back in Sebring for GT3. Our pole position today is Alton Dropper in the 96 Porsche. The point leader will be alongside Irishman Scotty, filling in for Biandra and Ansel Resaka in the 17 Lamborghini. In third place is Nissan Skyline GTR 32 in the second Air Performance Porsche 911, and in fourth position is Cracky Place, filling in for Mel Rance in the number 10 Lamborghini. In fifth position is Koi the Fish 16 in debut in IMRP in the 777 Ferrari 488. In sixth position is the 26 Acura NSX of Bristol Gun. And then in seventh position overall, and the GT pole sitter Benalla 1232 in the 79 Audi R8. And then the 25 Porsche Cayman of Initial Show, filling in for Sir Galactic this weekend. So it's that one formation that will count for the start of the Grand Prix of Sebring. 80 kilometers per hour in the formation lap, so make sure everyone is all bunched up.
Yeah, the first four are quite far ahead of the other pack. I don't know where they are. kind of riding by their own. Do you still make all the liveries?
Yeah, I do still.
Do a really good job on them. Alright, so for a rolling start. Are we expecting the GT4 cars to get left behind, or are they competitive with the GT3 cars?
Okay, so we're about to start, but we still have. Here we go, and the green flag is, and we go green for the Grand Prix of Sebring.
I think Crack plays, yeah, disconnected. It's really unfortunate. Two Porsches are out in front.
Good start by Audio Dropper. So Audio Dropper, as he made Nissan Skyline, so now up to second position, just ahead of Irishman Scotty, who fell down to third position at the start of the race. And Crack, unfortunately, has disconnected before we got to start the race. For the start of the race.
Yeah, really unfortunate on the last corner. The two Porsches though are making a good lead for themselves. The GT4 cars managing to stay relatively close, but the Lamborghini is not able to catch up with the pair of the Porsches. So how many pits across the
So 2 mandatory pit stops.
race? Oh, losing it a bit there. Second Porsche, I don't know who that. It's, yeah, Nissan Skyline. Lost it a bit.
Head down to the first one.
And in the first corner, Audio Dropper has made a substantial lead for himself.
Here we go, again past lap 1, big lead for Audio Dropper. It's unfortunate the bottom 2 have their pit limiter enabled. I
It's
literally
unfortunate. Lapping some of these cars who've broken is the Audio Dropper.
so I might have to do a virtual safety car after this lap so everyone can catch up.
Yep. Question will be if that Audio and Nissan are able to keep a cool head across the race and win it for their team as a 1-2.
Here we go, virtual safety car before. Here we go, we're getting ready, throwing the virtual safety car. If we enter the third lap of the Grand Prix of Sebring, BSC. And then virtual safety car. To anyone. Alright.
Pretty unfortunate for the front few cars who've managed to make a pretty good lead for themselves. I don't doubt that they'll be able to do it again though.
Alright, so virtual safety cars to make sure everyone has their pit limiter off.
That's probably a good idea. 3-lap VSC.
Yeah, we're going to do 3 laps.
He's managed to lap them. So as far as unlapping goes, I'm not sure.
And looks like, oh, Nissan stopped. Nissan stopped. Nissan stopped right at turn, just before turn 4. So he's in trouble.
Oh no.
So in goes Initial. Try to get to wave off the pit limiter, and it's going to serve his one of his mandatory pit. Oh, never mind. Oh, he does. He will now serve his mandatory pit stop. First of 2. So Nissan
So
stop.
Irishman has caught up to Audio Dropper. So
Nissan's
do
got
you
ba-
reckon? Do you reckon he's gonna be a threat to Audio Dropper at all?
But I'm pretty sure it won't affect us much as he will, I would have liked. Because I remember last weekend up closest was very close to audio in the first few laps, but as the race progressed, he didn't really match. You have to lose pace on
Audio
him.
Dropper's paced, yeah.
Yep. Make sure everything's alright. Right. So first up to BSC laps. Make sure everyone is all set. Okay.
Skyline making his way back up to the back to Audio Dropper and Irishman. Not sure what happened there. Kind of just car died. Maybe he had to do something.
Irish will go in the pits, and Irish goes straight in the pits. We're on lap 2 on the BSC under the virtual safety car. Nissan is now back up to they're now back to second position, with Irishman currently in the pits in the 17 Lamborghini. Big spin on the tires for the 17. What was going on here? And pit stop as well for the 79 of Spinella in the one and only Audi on the grid. And
How'd you get the car sounds? Just wondering.
I got it from a mix of sources.
Right.
What's that? So where's that? What's that, sir?
Everyone should be sorting themselves out now. Getting back on track. I think most of the pit limiters issues have been sorted. It's just a matter of catching everyone back up to each other. Sorting the pack out because there are a lot of people who are at like polar opposite parts of the track. So probably have to overtake the cars going slowly. In doing so though, they will have to maybe a bit wear on their tires. Unless of course like Audio Dropper, Irishman and Suk, Genji and Nissan, they all stop. I don't think they can do that. Is it worth maybe doing a grid start?
We already done we have done a rolling start, so it's not really worth it.
Yeah, like a restart. Just because it was a technical issue.
Yeah, we'll do restart. Actually, we'll just restart.
Yeah. Starting to see everyone a bit more bunched up though, which is good. A rolling start has not worked. So we're going to do a standstill restart.
Yeah, we're doing standstill. We're going to do standstill
Alright.
this time.
So this will be interesting to see how the two starts play out. It's a very nice track, this one. Who made it?
It was actually a modified free model.
Ah, right. Yeah, that's probably the better way to go, to be honest. If they exist, modifying the FMs, like that's what I did for some of my tracks.
Yeah, I agree. They can turn out very well if done well.
Yeah. And it's just so much effort saved, you know.
Yeah.
So everyone getting into their
Grid.
grid
Yeah.
positions.
Oh, slow
Oh,
down.
audio droppers overshot there a bit.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Alright, so a bit different this time. We have the two Porsches starting on pole.
I'm starting from 0. I'm starting from 0.
Do these guys need to move up?
Yeah, we need to set them. Need to resort the grid order. Right. So let me check. So for reiteration, Shironeko on pole ahead of Irishman. Nathan third, Cracky fourth, Koi fifth, Gris sixth, Spinella seventh, and on cross pole, and eighth, Initial.
Okay. So this will be a bit more interesting, a bit more of a mixed order with the misplaced GT4 Audi in the middle of all the GT3 cars. It'll be interesting though. Two Porsches starting on pole. Hopefully they can get away well and sort of secure the victory for the rest of the race, but not sure.
And then make sure everyone's on the correct grid order.
Is it worth just starting like this?
No, we need to resort the everyone's grid order.
Ah, okay.
So Sky. Oh, where's Nissan? Oh, he's disconnected. Yeah, he disconnected. He didn't disconnect. Okay, so Irish, you. Where's Irish? Oh, it's you. Still. So Irish, you move up to second.
Hey David, do you still have my AAA car? The pet barn one?
Yeah, I do. Still.
Cool. It was pet barn, right?
Yeah.
No, it was VIP. No,
Yeah,
no,
VIP,
it was
yeah.
VIP
Yeah,
pet.
VIP.
Yeah, dude, that was such a good livery, man.
Let me check. Cracky. Cracky to fourth. Sixth. Let's move up. Chris right here. Chris right here. Spin here. Okay, spin. Right, so spin will be here. Okay, swap grid order. Bruh, swap grid order. Jesus Christ. So again, so you go on this grid position. We should be all set. Okay. Okay, everyone should be all set.
Alright, here we go. A bit of a different start this time. Standing start, but the same grid order. So let's see how this one plays out. Hopefully no pit limiter issues this time. I think safe. No, that's someone in there.
Windows record died. Alright.
Oh, Fanta is starting all the way back there. Unfortunately, a very big handicap there. Everyone's laps and corner cuts have been reset, so it's a fresh start for the race.
Okay. Okay, everyone.
Sebring.
Okay, everyone's ready for the Grand Prix Sebring.
Everyone's ready. Here we go. Audio dropper starting on pole.
Here we go. 5. Here we go. The countdown starts now. 4.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are underway at Sebring. Everyone gets away well. The two Porsches especially came down into that first corner. Yeah, the two Porsches just in a league of their own, heading through the first corner as everyone else is sorting themselves out through the back of the pack. That NSX has been able to make its way up into 4th or 5th position, struggling a bit there through those corners as both the Porsches go wide. Coming down to the I don't know what corner this is, but it's a problematic one. Come through, a bit of a cut there from the audio dropper. As the other Porsche of Nissan has fallen back a bit into 4th place, along with the NSX into 6th. Fanta though, Fanta has made some tremendous ground, getting up into 4th place. That's really great considering where he started, as Audio Dropper and Suk Genji are fighting for the lead.
Great start as well for. Great start as well.
Sorry, you go.
Oh yeah. Great start as well for Suk Genji. He's now up to 2nd position. He's not raced an IMRP in months, so it's his first real opportunity to try to get back pace in IMRP here in the Auto Road Series.
Going neck and neck through that first corner, the Porsche and the Lamborghini. Going through these first set of corners. They are, well, as I said, neck and neck. This is a very tight battle here for the first position. Audio Dropper going down to this corner. He will get the lead. Audio Dropper takes, oh, wow, Genji's a bit of a cut there, but both took a reasonably good line through there. Genji seems to have the lead though over Audio Dropper, which is quite surprising. The first three at the top three are in the lead at the moment. Genji, then Audio Dropper, and then who's in 3rd? Oh yeah, Crack plays.
So Cracky now in 3rd position behind his.
For the whole lap, Audio Dropper and Suk Genji have been fighting for this first position. They are on top of each other. This is great, great battle. Genji gets a better line through that last corner onto the main straight, and is able to get in front of Audio Dropper.
Unfortunately, Irish fell down to 7th position, just behind the solo Dragon Racing Team Acura of Gris. So this will be an uphill battle from here for the Malaysian. And here we go then. Suk is starting to pull away a little bit from the 96 Porsche. Oh, this is a little wide there. That will open up a little bit of opportunity there for the points leader. But where would that translate to?
Genji seems to be.
It's a mistake.
The Lamborghini goes wide.
Oh,
He's
like
missed it. I was just about to say he's made a lead, and as Audio Dropper takes the advantage of that mistake and is able to retake the lead.
A very unfortunate mistake there for the number 10, or maybe actually no, the what is it, number 9? I'm just gonna use 999 because it's no number. We'll go the 999. It's made a substantial lead only for that to happen. A very unfortunate situation for the Thai driver. Here we go on to the second lap. Benoit has made a substantial lead from from his next GT4 rival in his show. He's now just past half of the racetrack. And Craig Key is now pulled up 3.8 seconds, so it's lost a couple tenths there. Nissan is now down to 4th position. Chrysler in 5th, are 6th. That's all in GT3. In GT4, however, no much to say in GT4 other than a substantial lead for Spinella, or not actually. Initial is starting to catch up to the Audi a little bit.
Initial just pretty poor start there. Had a bit of trouble through some of the corners, but as you said, has been able to make up a bit of ground on that Audi. The GT4 cars kind of
Bunched up.
holding their own, yeah.
Bunched up. So
Against each other, but yeah.
4 seconds. So 4 seconds between each other. Meanwhile, in GT3, however, so Genji is battling with the 9 picks for the race lead. And Craig, meanwhile, Cracky is now down to 5.2 seconds. This was a couple of tenths there the last lap, so it won't be as beneficial.
Losing it a bit there was Genji. Audio Dropper once again taking advantage of that mistake through there as they go through the bend, nearly neck and neck there, coming down to this corner.
Oh.
They both get pretty decent lines through there. Genji running a little bit wide. This is a great battle to be seeing between these two very good drivers.
We have not seen Tsugenji be up front any of the races he's had this last year.
Oh,
no.
Audio got very wide there.
Very aggressive there from the 96. That'll close the door a little bit for the 17 or the 999 Lamborghini. And Irish
They've been
an unfortunate. We got a retirement. First retirement of the day, and it's Irishman. In the 10. Oh no, in the 17. The 17's retired from the race. Complete disaster.
Oh no.
Complete disaster for the 10. So it's only Cracky left. It's now down to 9.3 seconds from Tsukenji. It's been Nala as yet. Initial has yet to gain some ground on. It's been now.
Genji has been able to take the lead over Audio Dropper. Audio Dropper now dropping back, no pun intended. It's in a battle like that, it's important to keep your head cool and just stay focused and stay consistent mostly. As you've seen, mistakes like running wide through these corners is just something you can't do if you want to stay in the lead.
So first blue back of the day for Initial in the 25. So Spinell is now on the back straightaway, just about to approach the final corner. So he's
Initial is still pretty far behind. Lost a bit of ground on that Audi. of Benoa. Very interesting livery that one is. But Spinella doing the best of the two GT4 cars out here, as Audio Dropper has significantly dropped back 4 more seconds on the Lamborghini of Suk Genji. So whatever's happened, it's worked out best for Genji.
It's currently Cracky currently not gained any time at all yet on race leader. Currently 12.5 seconds behind manufacturer mate Genji in the 999 project kitsune her again. The only DRR car left on track still after losing Irishman a couple laps ago. So it's Genji on the clear road. Oh, it's around wide. As it takes the fastest lap of the race, 129.9. The last lap. Very good, very decent lap there for Thai driver. 6.1 second gap this time around.
Once again, is it Genji or Genji?
Genji.
I don't know. Genji, yeah. Staying consistent, and able to hold on to that lead. Audio Droppers pretty much stayed the same, and Fanta and Crack, maybe if Crack is able to make up ground on Fanta, they may be seeing a little battle there in a moment. But as it goes for the second Porsche, which started in, I think, third position.
Yeah, third position.
Yes, it's fallen back to 40 seconds behind. So I'm not sure what happened there. At the start of the race, they were right behind Audio, who was in the lead at that time, but now he seems to have fallen back a lot. Probably making an effort to try and work his way back up. Oh, as the NSX of Grazilla cutting the corner a bit there.
Here goes Spinella on a personal best in class. It's pretty much way ahead of
Whoa!
25.
Yeah, I don't think Grazilla will be making up much more time with how he is driving at the moment. He just seems a bit sporadic, and like he's coming up off the track a little bit.
Hustle.
But yeah.
So
Audio dropping back another 4 seconds on that lap, so it does seem like, for the moment at least, that Genji is running away from it. Running away with it, sorry.
And one man pit stop done for Audio Dropper. He's now on the softs. So maybe he will gain some. So we'll start gaining some ground on the 999 Lamborghini. Substantial lead there for the 999.
Which is a 999 Lamborghini. There's two 10s.
Genji. I use 999 for Genji because I don't think he has a number yet.
Alright. Well, as I said, Crack was able to make up that time on Fanta. I think that's Fanta. Yes. Okay. So yeah, able to make up that time on Fanta, going a little bit wide there. Fanta getting the better line through that corner. But just trying to get up to that position As audio dropper
He
falls
pitted.
back. You pitted? Yep,
They
yep.
pitted.
Yeah, so as you said, hopefully that'll give him more of an advantage to try and catch up to the rest of the pack. Do you reckon that the early pitting is a better strategy?
Yeah.
We'll have to see how that plays out. He just needs to work hard on getting those faster laps in. Hoping able to make up that time that he lost even before he pitted on Genji.
So Genji is made up a wild gap, made up a wild time there. So, but let's see how well will the new tires translate to the 911 for audio. Oh, it's one dead, and heading the back straight away, hitting a 9.6. I think we'll have to make up a war time on the green flag. If we can get by the can try get by the 999 for 2 seconds. So Cracky's down in second position. Officially second, third in the running order.
Fanta has made the distance that he needed from Crack, so he's been able to get away from him and hold his position. Actually, yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm right. Sorry.
So initial. Oh, initial runs wild. Runs right hitting the final corner.
Oh,
Big
I'm
loose.
right behind him.
Big. Oh, was like
Genji.
as Genji just ran wide there. Whole what? Big wide there.
He's got the distance, he's got the time, all he needs to do is just keep it consistent, just keep it steady, make sure he's not going off track too much or anything or making those kinds of mistakes. And if he keeps cool, and he might win this race, as we are a quarter of the way through the race. The 1, 2, 3 is all Lamborghinis, so this team will be laughing. Also, what do you? Oh, sorry.
Okay. Or just kind of hasn't made up that 1 second gap, but will it be enough for the next few laps? We'll question it in just a bit. But what was the question again?
Me?
Yeah, what was the question? I didn't.
I was just gonna ask. Have you? What do you think about the stadium super trucks?
I like it. It's kind of.
If you want.
Yeah.
If you want, you can have them, man. Cause I'm not gonna use them. And people seem to love them as well.
I don't really plan to yet because there's way too many. Because I need to focus on one series.
Yeah. I mean, just like if you want to. That's
yes,
all.
I'm like what side? So the rivals of the 3 race favorites are currently just halfway through the racetrack. Fanta is now 18.6 seconds behind the leading 999 Lamborghini. Oh bruh. The CC cooldown again? Ah. I need to check the CC cooldown after the race. You have to.
Genji's still not pitting. You might want to think about doing that soon. And run the middle section probably a bit longer. As it comes across Spinala in that Audi. As Spinala is pitting
Pinot in the pits.
on lap 14.
His first of 2 mandatory pit stops he needs to serve. Right on pit 13. For now.
Right behind him, one of the Lamborghinis of Fanta has pitted.
100, bruh. Okay. I need to corner cut. I think most thing is 15. Something like 15.
Fanta seems to be struggling a bit there in the pits. Not sure what's going on.
Then Jeep one. 3.9 seconds clear of the 10 or 17, or rather.
Kenji has been able to lap the NSX of Grizzilla. Oh, as Grizzilla! Whoa, just able to save it from going into the wall there. That was way too close to a nasty crash.
Now currently, it's a who's there checking my corner for auto dropper. Unfortunately, it's like quite time as well as initial. He just lost quite a bit of time there, so he's gonna get whacked by Spinella, the current class leader.
As audio dropper heads into the pits.
Or they're straight in the pits. So as yet to do one.
Unlike Fanta, he is able to remember his pit box as Initial heads into the pits as well on lap 15. Geji's still yet to pit, but still looking strong out there in the lead. Not too many major stuff-ups from him, which is probably what's set him above all the others. Oh, someone's gone off there a bit, and it is Fanta. Fanta in the last corner has spun into the inside wall, something you don't see too often there. Trying to get back on track, however. Fanta will be running into Initial coming out of the pits. Doesn't seem to be an issue though. Oh, as Fanta again! Spinning into the inside wall. What is going on with Fanta? Those tires, I think forgetting that assigned pit box of his has been a very bad mistake. Cost him time and also tire. As he heads through those chicanes, running a bit wide as Grizzilla.
So lap 16, we're currently good amount laps away from a competition caution to try negate that gap. Just stop. currently 1.1 minute behind with all the pit stops happening. Here we go across the line. So it's built a massive lead over the not 10 car of Fantaquia. So now so currently on lap 17, nothing interesting has gone through yet. Now first is back in Sebring. So no pit stops have been performed so far. Okay, it's built up that substantial lead, and he's in the pits. So Genji straight in the pits.
Ah, I had my mic off. Yeah.
The server straight in the pits. But back to pit row 12. So Fantaqueer is the race lead. Is not the current race leader.
Audio Jobber will be hoping to make that ground now on Genji and Fanta. Fanta seems to have been struggling, so maybe he will. There's a very big gap between those two though, so only time will tell. Genji, into the wall a bit there. Coming up out of the first corner. Yeah.
Fanta's trying to build up that substantial gap after his pit stop. Finish show has nothing to show about. Oh, a little right there for Spinawa, just near the kissing the wall. Go on lap.
He's still able to keep it in front of Initial though. Yeah. I think as far as the GT4 category goes, I think that Spinella has run away with it. Unfortunately for Initial, it wasn't much of a competition from the beginning. As Genji is back in the lead. Something's happened to Fanta. Oh no, sorry, my bad. Fanta is still in the lead. Chat blocked it. Coming up on the NSX of Grazilla is Fanta. Passing him with ease.
Lap 20. Just 2 laps away from the competition caution. Fanta built up the suspension gap, but that will be reduced soon.
Nearly halfway through the race. So this is interesting because all top 3 have pitted. Fanta, though, I don't think successfully was able to change his tires, although I could be wrong. So the gap that Fanta has created
Took
is
it
enormous.
straight in the pits yet again.
Genji giving it a second try this time.
Now this time serve. I've now overtaken Genji for second session this time around. Fanta is now in. Well, build up that big gap from the 9 pits.
And that is it for Genji's mandatory pit stops.
It still has to serve one more.
He did the first one. He's already done the first one.
He didn't do it correctly.
Oh,
So he didn't actually serve it correctly.
right. Okay. So I take back what I said. I don't think anyone's done their second pit stop yet, as we're heading to nearly halfway through the race. Dion Gaming. It's been a very interesting race in terms of lead changes. Oh, audio drop going very wide through that final corner. Genji, wow, is a lap, or nearly a full lap ahead of audio dropper, as you can see him slowly catching up to him. And likewise for Fanta, nearly a whole lap ahead. Why don't you hold all the races at this time? Whoa, oh, whoa, ew. Dion Gaming, interesting to see him here. All over the place there, going wall to wall. Someone who's been, pretty silent pretty uneventful this race, but consistent, has been Nissan, just trying to keep up, with a man in front of him. Also, my bad. Audio Dropper was not a lap behind. He is in fact only 3 seconds ahead of Genji. So Genji will need to make up this place, and we may be seeing the same battle that we saw here at the start of this race. Dion Gaming may be a bit distracting there for Audio Dropper. As audio, whoa, a very interesting line through that corner there. As Genji is now right on his tail. Oh, very wide there for audio dropper. Genji continues to make up time. Audio dropper has a chance to get away from here if he gets a good exit, but no, Genji gets a much better exit through that corner and makes up a shit ton of time on audio dropper there as he even overtakes him going into the first corner, and now neck and neck going into the third or second corner. I can't really tell with this track. Once again, these two battling it out. Two very equal drivers in skill, but Genji, I think, as we saw earlier, he was just able to get that little edge over audio dropper and just keep a consistent speed and a cool head. As we saw just there through that chicane, audio dropper getting a bit wide there, going onto the grass. Coming down to this next corner, reaching up on Nissan Skyline. A back marker to these two, but a teammate of audio dropper. As they come through, audio dropper managing to get over 200 corner cuts, getting in front of Genji there. Don't know how legal that was though, that overtake. Oh, Nissan Skyline having a bit of a spin there, so that will be it for him. Here you go. Again, still neck and neck. Coming into the last corner, Genji and audio dropper, that Lamborghini and Porsche. Wow, audio dropper going very wide there through that last corner. That seems to have given Genji the lead indefinitely. To the first corner, Genji will now start to crawl away as audio dropper is going wide. He's missing. Oh my god! Oh whoa! Just able to save it there is audio dropper drifting through the corner.
What a battle these two had this afternoon. We have never seen a battle like this. A battle like this here at Sebring. What?
Audio dropper just cannot keep cool though. That's the thing. He they get to each other. They have some great battles, and then audio is going wide. I'm not sure if it's his tires, but he is at a handicap now. We are later in the race, seeing as though he pitted earlier as the virtual competition caution comes out, and we are halfway through the race. So just as Genji was starting to make ground on audio dropper there, I think will be brought back. Initial pitting.
So here we go. So here we go. Competition caution. To take some in-race bites, so I have to make sure not to have contents in my stomach while commentating. Yeah. So we're now under full virtual competition caution, almost at full course yellow. Now lap 25 for back to green on lap 27. Lap in this virtual competition caution. So Genji is now caught up to the queue. 148. So that would realistically be 23. Cease corner cut 23-ish. So we're trying to take lap of 3. We took a competition caution lap, sorry. So we're still under virtual competition caution. One lap. One lap.
How much longer do you reckon this competition caution will last for?
About 3 laps. This is the second one.
Okay, so we are a little over halfway through the race, and the grid order is as follows: Fanta, Genji, and Audio Dropper. So now that they are all bunched up again due to this virtual safety car, this will be a very interesting battle between these three, all very competitive and fast drivers. But it will be a battle of wits, of endurance, also.
Yeah, nothing really changed with the true world, so I don't know how this happens. Oh wait, did I think my mic's down. Rip.
Try, I can hear you.
So currently we're now on our second lap, the 3 virtual competition caution laps.
So this VSC has been very beneficial for Nissan Skyline, who was quite far back compared to the rest of the pack, but we'll get a second chance here on what he started, because if you remember at the start of the race he was quite far ahead along with Audio Dropper, and he just managed to fall back. So this will be effectively a rolling start for the competitive drivers. Grazilla also making his way, tagging along onto the back of these 5.
That's okay. Wait, it's not waiting time yet, my buddy. We're on our last lap in the virtual competition caution, so we're about to get underway in the next lap. So we're still in the virtual last lap on the virtual.
Did I get something wrong? The Skyline, sorry, not Skyline, the Lamborghini of Crack Plays, also able to catch up. I'm not sure, Nissan, what happened to Nissan?
I have no idea. Guys, he literally just launched itself ahead. I didn't call the green flag yet. Where's Grisler? Sir.
Okay, so he stopped on the side of the track and letting them pass. Right thing to do. Alright, so all three Lamborghinis, the pair of Porsches, and the solo NSX, all bunched up together for this virtual safety car. This is exciting. This is actually pretty good racing. Has been a pretty exciting race in terms of lead changes and battles.
Okay, I should be here. Okay. God, should we gone back to green and just wait? What is yours look?
For some reason, Grizilla's out in front. The Audi of Spinella has been able to catch up to the GT3 cars. Possible we'll see him stick with them for a little bit, but obviously just more underpowered. So when will we go green? On the start line or?
On the restart line.
Alright.
So we're about to get back. So we're about to go green in this swap. So we're about to, let me check server H real quick. So we're about to go green this swap. So so an hour 22 on the server.
Grizilla's the NSX.
So here we go.
Initials made his way up, and so now we've effectively got a restart of the beginning grid.
Here we go. Here we go. I have no idea who Dion is. He just joined for no reason. So here we go.
So does that mean I can just go and drive a car randomly?
Here we go. We're about to go green this swap. Here we go.
I don't know why Spinala's taking off. Here we go though.
Here we go, and we're go green.
Green has Fanta. No. Crack Plays gets a very big lead on all the other drivers. 2 GT4 cars are out in front, but I don't think that'll be lasting for very long. Audio Dropper right behind the Lamborghini of Genji as they head through the corner. Audio Dropper and Genji neck and neck. Audio Dropper able to get in front of it there. Don't know how much longer Crack Plays will be able to hold on to that lead for. Fanta Clear is making his way as well onto the back of Audio Dropper and Genji. This will be great. We're seeing another battle from these two. I think this is like the third one of the race. So these two have been battling out this whole time, and this time it seems like Audio will be taking advantage and in the lead from the battle. Whoa. As I said, Crack Plays. Oh, whoa, very wide there from Audio Dropper. That is. Oof. Alright, coming down into this last corner off the back straight, the very long one. Taking two very different lines there is Crack and Audio Dropper, but Audio Dropper seems to have taken the better one. Bit shallow there from Crack going into the first corner as they head through. Hoping to get the undercut there is Audio Dropper, and it seems to have been effective. They are neck and neck through this next corner. Audio Dropper taking a very, very generous line through those two corners there. But it seems to have worked out for him as he is now in the lead. He is still being hunted down by those 3 Lamborghinis, though they are relentless as Fanta goes a little bit wide there through that hairpin chicane, I guess you could call it. Genji hanging back a bit. Doesn't seem to be pushing it as much as usual. Just trying to stay consistent there probably and let those two sort themselves out. Wonder how long it'll be till the lead gets to Audio Dropper's head and he starts making mistakes more than he already has. Going through that last corner there again, just very wide there from Audio Dropper. Top 4 are all evenly split going into the last corner. Coming across the line for a second complete lap. Yeah, and as I said, everyone pretty much evenly split.
Grip works well for Cracky still still within distance a little bit of the 911, but he currently still holding up that 999 Lamborghini. So let's see how well he will defend against the 999 in the next few laps. Here we go, or just kind of lost a little bit few tenths there. It's Cracky made a little bit advantage. Let's see if
Whoa, big cut there from the leading Lamborghini of Crack Plays. I think both Genji and Crack are pretty desperate to get the lead and snatch it from Audio Dropper, but Audio Dropper doesn't show any signs of slowing down. He's still staying pretty consistent. Wow, very wide there from Crack, and again Audio Dropper. That corner just seems to be a problem there for him. Alright, cheers. Once again going into the last corner.
All three Lamborghinis are just battling at once.
Yeah, very bunched up. Do you reckon we'll be able to see a Ford versus Ferrari finish here, maybe, if Audio Dropper makes a mistake?
2.3 seconds behind, just ahead of Cracky. The man who might have time to restart, but we'll have to see after the race is done.
Who's that?
Cracky. I think.
Yeah, he did get away quite ahead of all the other cars. As you can see, he kind of began to accelerate midway through the corner. So yeah, so it's tough to tell, but we have a replay, and we'll be able to see. Thank you very much, Bull. You haven't been here for my best moments, though. I don't know. Audio. Able to keep his lead, but the Lamborghinis are not backing off. Crack and Genji are starting to fight each other there for that second position. Genji able to get underneath him a bit through that corner. Oh, a bit of a cut there from Genji, but it seems to have worked in getting him the second place, but Crack is not giving up. Oh, the Audio Dropper a bit slow there. He's lost a bit of ground on the Lamborghinis. They may be able to take advantage of this as he's continuing to run wide through the corners. A
little bit wide there for the 9-6 yet again with the final corner. And starting to pull away a little bit from the three Lamborghinis. Cracky currently not the leading car at the moment. Currently took Genji the leading Lamborghini in the Grand Prix Sebring. 1.6.
As I said, you know, all four of these drivers are very equal in skill level, so it's see some great tough battles coming out of this. Oh, skipping that corner a bit there was Audio Dropper, and he wonders why he's getting so many corner cuts. Oh my god. Speaking of corner cuts, Grizilia, whatever we want to call it, on 205. I'd say that's a record. Maybe not. Oh, as Grizilia heads into the pits for his second mandatory pit stop.
This is the.
Or is it his first?
It's the second. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I just haven't seen him go yet.
Look, we'll wait to wait there for the 96 as Tokenji is starting to catch up a little bit to the 96. Who will be the will he catch? Will get the gap enough? Oh, the little way there to try to get by the 9-25 feet. The GT4 counterpart is now being whacked yet again.
We're reaching the back marker of initial going through these
no!
sequence.
Oh, no!
Audio droppers!
No, he's crashed! He's crashed the final corner! He's hit the wall! Genji is taking the lead from Cracky and Fanta. Disaster for the
I
96.
That lead was just unfortunately an accident waiting to happen for audio dropper there. Really unfortunate as he makes another mistake, and that is a tremendous
mistake.
Lost opportunity and mistake for audio dropper, as the three Lamborghinis are now effectively all neck and neck. Genji seems to be leading the pack of them though. It's good to see them all ahead, but quite unfortunate for audio dropper. He's lost 3 places in that mistake. That's gotta hurt. So I'm not completely sure what went wrong there, if he lost grip or just simple, driver error. But yeah, as I've been saying this race, just that the ability to keep a cool head and just keep consistent is really a key to winning. Hitting the inside wall a bit there was Genji.
The inside wall, and Fanta was nearly. Oh no, that wasn't him. Cracky.
No, it was Fanta.
Cracky just went wide, nearly hitting the outside wall. It cost him a little bit of time.
Coming up on a group of back markers here of Spinella, Grazilia, and Cheerful Doodoo Games. Interesting. Are the NSXs underpowered?
No. It's just driven by a horrible driver. Yes.
Oh, yeah, I think, you can see.
Nitan retired because his mother arrived. Yep.
Matter?
Yeah, with mother.
Oh, right, it's mother.
Yeah, mother. That's not how we say it though.
Yeah, mother.
Your mother, okay then. Yes. Well, yes, but no. Fanta's made up of Fanta now in the lead is made up of some substantial gap between him and so Genji's a little bit of a battle there for the race lead. So we got a ton of wag. Some input wag.
And a ton of back markers too. Those NSXs could be argued it's just distracting.
Oh, Fanta's ran a little bit wide, so Genji. And up into the door from Genji.
Very good corner there from Genji. He's only half a second behind Fanta over the line as they come through the first corner. Still able to stay relatively close, maybe a little bit of a better line there from Fanta. There's some 2 very competitive drivers heading down through the big sweeper, if you'd like to call it that. I need to learn corner names and corner numbers. Need like a trap map.
Wait, try racingcircuits.info.
Oh yeah, that's a really good website.
Yeah, I've used it for corner names, but not really. Because I don't even.
Oh, a bit wide there from Fanta. Not too bad though. Unfortunately, It seems as though Crack has fallen behind from the first three. He's got a lot of lag going through there. Oh, very wide again, audio dropper through that last corner before the big long straight. Audio dropper, I think, trying desperately to make his way back up to the lead. I'm not sure if it's going to happen though, with only 11 laps left.
And now, and so Genji's now decided to start. And now pit stop for so Genji. This will get him.
Genji, wow, Genji going into the pits. Interesting, interesting tactic there. That was probably a crucial spot for Genji, but he's trying the audio dropper approach of pitting a bit earlier than the others. Hopefully that'll pay off, because he'll be able to get some clean air, good tyres, and just focus mainly on just keeping consistent and getting some good times and making up some ground.
So
well, since Crack's fallen back and has audio dropper creeping on him, this leaves Fanta out all by himself in the lead. Oh, a bit wide there from Fanta, as Fanta's heading into the pits.
as well as
So
Fanta.
one lap after Genji, and Fanta heads into the pits, which leaves Crack in the lead. So let's see where Fanta comes out in relation to Genji. Genji coming out of that final corner. Fanta seems to be... Oh, this looks like a close one. Coming into the first corner. Genji with the speed, and he is able to overtake Fanta. Pretty close though there.
So it's got like 2 sec. The Cracky now has a 2-second gap to auto dropper in the 96. Oh, a little bit right there for the 96, and unfortunately that will open up top 10. Bleh. It's now getting a couple of tenths there as he went a little bit wide there at turn 9. Oh,
Alright guys, I gotta go. Hope you guys have a good race. See you later.
big wide, big loose there for the 96. Here we go, as we cross the, here we go, the final corner. 10, well, weapon to go here in the Grand Prix of Sebring. Here we go, 2-second gap. Fanta Weir. And still trying to get Genji away. Is very close to the entire wall. Very ideal line there for Genji. Oh, it's ran wide. But we still keep the lead from Audio Driver. Oh, Roger's gone! Roger's gone! Way too wide there, turn 4. Doug, a couple of tenths there. Unfortunate situation there for the current point leader. They're now heading towards the second sector now. So Genji fast lap of the race 129.31. So that's a pretty impressive race for the Thai driver who has now raced since in 2021. So it's really definitely with some training try to get into fit. Fanta works his chunk and try and get by the A6 of Gris. Here we go. Going back in the lead, the big move there. Oh, it's so. Oh my word. And oh my word. That was a big lose there for Audio. It's lost a couple of tenths there. Ran a little bit wide. Looks like he tapped the wall a little bit. Audio's starting to match his pace a little bit more. Now getting a couple of tenths. Ran wide yet again. Big lose there for the points leader. Here we go, hard in the brakes for turn 5. Turns 5 to 6. Turn 5, reading the pace there. It's now within his pace. Here you go, cracking goes by Churchill. You saw one way color entire corner. Oh, he's at the wall. He's ran wide, he's hit the tire barrier. I lost him a couple of tenths, so he's starting to lose a wild gap. Starting to lose a little. I'm starting to lose focus a little bit. Probably due to how weight it is. There's a big lose there. But still has a quite substantial gap. Quite a substantial gap. Here we go. Oh, it's went wide. Oh no, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall again. He's around the outside wall. And Cracky extends his lead with 8 laps to go. Mistake yet again for the 96, hitting the outside wall. And the two Lamborghinis are still battling each other. Phantom Genji. They for third for that final podium spot. Who prevails? 99 or 17. Meanwhile, GT4, nothing safe. Initial is open a big lead for. Okay, a lot of 10th there for that pit stop. So Initial got the quite substantial lead from that Audi. At least for now, we're about to get by the 25. Spin is starting to match his pace a little bit more. Initial as well, 144, just 5 times tap rate between them, the fastest lap. Very close. And Spin is starting to gain some ground on Initial. Oh, he's lost it. And also, a little bit of Mr. Moment here. Go sector 2. Go on board with Spinawa. Oh, there, but saved it. We saved it, and Spinella retakes the class lead. And so Genji is now back up to 3rd position. But it's got Ultra Dropper behind him. 6 laps to go for 7 laps to go for Cracky. It's now got a 2.3 second gap to hold up to. Spinella returns to the lead. There's nothing between them. And after that pit stop, Initial definitely made a mistake there. The last lap. So again, and Silk is starting in some ground here, as well as Fanta. Fanta's really gained some ground on ground. 120, exactly 129 second, 1 minute 29 second gap, 20 lap. Quite impressive one. But Karaki gonna lose his lead. Here we go. This will be for the lead of the race. And Karaki, and they both go wide. And Fanta is still side by side. They're neck to neck. As we head into the final corner. Start lap 43. Here it goes. Go on the inside. And so Genji goes around the inside. He's literally close within each other. Oh wow. Let's see. Fanta is retaking the race lead with just 6 laps to go. Who win, Thailand, USA, or Malaysia? Cracky really. Oh, wait, is he Indonesian? I don't remember. Very. Here we go. Their nose to tail, hitting each other's. They have a race in their hands, and Ojo is starting to drop back a little bit more. And Spinellas opened the gap in GT4 a lot, but in GT4 still there is a battle between the two Lamborghinis 999 and the 17. And Fanta isn't. Here we go. Quite a kind of big gap to try to take care of, and so starting to pull away a little bit. Here we go. Very using the incline, can be incline more, and gain a little bit ground. And took Genji back into the lead with 5 laps to go. He's not raced here in Sebring. He's raced here in Sebring, but it wasn't in the Bentley in the Nations Cup. And he won though. Was here in season 1 for the Nations Cup in the Bentley. And now he's back. He's now in front of everyone. Now leading the motor race the first time ever. This is the first race ever that he's led the motor race. So this is a big opportunity to give Thailand its first overall victory. But still got a couple more laps to go in a sense. Spin now crosses the line. Quite a few laps to go for both of these men. Fenton starting to Boxer is matching his pace a little bit more. Having a mistake. Well, using the inside line has worked a little bit. I've lost a couple of tenths there in the last lap. It's now 9 tenths of a second between them. So Boxer could take his first IMRP victory. Yeah, the driver. We go. Oh, it's a little bit wide there. The Cracky's lost the gap 7.6 seconds. It's now just ahead of Audio Dropper. Oh, it's a little bit wide. Oh, look at be wide there. Big off there for Audio has lost it completely. So Genji still trying to hold off the 17. Oh, it's a little bit wide there. We still got the 25 to deal with. Here we go, 4 laps to go. Oh, 3.5 rather. Very close. Here goes. Here's Fantas never put a single foot wrong on the lap. So let's see if it benefits him. Gonna look back to Sub Genji yet again. Using the traditional line, running wide in the exit. That's worked out at the end. 2 laps to go. Crack is just holding up 3rd position overall. That will be 2nd place for him. To me, it will be his first ever podium in debut. And that Cracky will make his debut podium. Be on the podium on his debut. Fanta's really close. You go, they're neck to neck. Go, they're almost side by side. He's trying to look for the inside. Maybe in time, no. Nope, he's very close. Not found the gap. Here we go. It's not put a single foot wrong. This one. It's starting, and both these men have watched their lap times. 1:25.0. I think this will be the last time we'll see of the GT4 cars. We're close to getting 2 laps to go. Because we're 2. Here we go. Here we go. They're written the same line. Here we go. 2 laps to go. For the Grand Prix of Sebring. Very. He's cool. So have not raced competitively for a long time, but here they are racing each other neck to neck in the Grand Prix of Sebring. And Cracky's starting to lose a lot of time, 17.0 seconds. Oh, there was a hit there for initial. Press for initial. As all the dropper just go by him. Go by him. Here we go. Again. Oh, wait. Here goes. I find the Latine look around the outside. Here you go. Project. Who will win? Project Kitsune or a guest driver from Dragon Warrior Tourism. Very close. They're waiting each other's bumpers as we head for the final lap of this of the motor race. Here we go. For the inside, so goes the inside, and inside goes the line, and retake the lead as we head for the final lap. Final lap here in the Grand Prix of Sebring. This is pretty close between 999 and the 17. Pretty close. 0.3 of a second separate. Break the top 2. This will be a spicy battle for the W here in the Grand Prix of Sebring. Here we go. Just taking all of the wines that he can find. Here it goes. A Phantom. Look for the inside yet again for the final lunge. Oh, that was a big boost there. But you keep the lead still. There you go. And Phantom's looking inside. Taking the lead. Here we go. Heading to the final lap now. Here we go. Heading to the back straight for the final time. Oh look. Here we go. Side by side with each other. Here we go. Side by side. Project Kitsune versus Dragon Rides into the line. Here we go to the final corner. Here we go. Here we go to the checkered flag. Win number 1 for Project Kitsune and Shogenji. What a great battle. Great battle for that. So Genji went over Fantaclear in a very close battle for that race win. First win ever for Project Kitsune and the Lamborghini Huracan win the 3rd ever race in IMRP. Can now across the line take his first GT4 win. First win ever for the LDRA as well. great battle for. That was a great battle. Initial across the line to take his first ever podium in GT4. Second place 2025. What a great battle to the end. First, took Genji ahead of Crack. No, for the overall championship, took Genji ahead of Cracky Place by 33.4 seconds. All the dropper had a massive, had a drastic decrease on it. But last week, we followed that into third position. With the finishes in fourth position, Spin now in fifth, and Initial sixth. So we got podium time. Great day, great race. It's been 1 year in the making, but it took Genji his first ever overall victory for Lamborghini. Okay, so it's time for the podium pick. Try to get a good shot. That is all for the live coverage of the Bilstein Grand Prix of Sebring. What a fun race. If you enjoyed the stream, please subscribe to IMRP TV so you can catch up on all the news. Thank you all for watching the live coverage of the Bilstein Grand Prix of Sebring. But for now, we see you next week for Norris Ring.